project worth rupees 1,150 crores, which envisaged using the flood water for groundwater recharge, was sanctioned. But 3 years have lapsed since then. The project continues to remain on paper. For that matter, nothing has been done to even strengthen the banks to stall the breaches.
ये बदलाव तो कुछ नहीं, पानी पूरा आया था, एक दो झुग्गियां भी बह गई थी, तब से कोई बदलाव नहीं आया जी। सरकार ने ये कहा था कि मकान बनवा के देंगे, जो ये बंदे को ऊंचा करवाएंगे, तब से कोई कार्रवाई नहीं हुई जी।
ज्यादा हड़ आया था ना जी, उस टाइम साडी जेडी जीरी थी, हर होर सब्जी वगैरह थी, वो सारी नष्ट हो गई थी। इन्ना नुकसान हो गया था भी सरकार ने सानू पूछा था ना कोई मुआवजा मिला था उसमें।
It all remains clear that the Punjab government, by doing nothing to remove the encroachments along the river, have paved way for another disaster to happen.
River floodplain has been completely encroached upon. The fields have come to the level which they should have not been there. Even the settlement had come in the floodplains. So whenever there is excessive water or the heavy rainfall, this is bound to be happen. The same has happened in case of the Uttarkasi or Chamoli or the area, because we have brought out the settlements very close by to the river. So what we have when we are interfering again and again and too much in the ecological process or environmental process, this is bound to happen.
After heavy rains this week, the water level in Gagar had risen to 12 feet, while the danger mark for the river is 18 feet. As of now, the water level in the river is at 10 feet.
We are right now standing at the banks of Ghaggar River, which was the main cause of floods in Punjab in 2010. Lots of promises were made then that Ghaggar would be changed so that kind of situation can never occur. But nothing has changed on ground. You can see it was promised that the banks of Ghaggar River would be strengthened. Nothing has happened. Several other measures were to be taken so that the water could not spill into the villages, but nothing of that sort has happened. Indeed, if there is heavy rain in the upper region of Himachal Pradesh, this could be another natural disaster. This is Vishal Monga, newsx, Zirakpur.
Meanwhile, politics over disaster in the rain-devastated state continues. This time it is the Shiv Sena taking pot shots at Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi for reportedly rescuing only Gujarati tourists from Uttarakhand. In a scathing editorial in their mouthpiece Samna, the Shiv Sena has hit out at Narendra Modi for looking after the welfare of only those hailing from his own state. The editorial also warns that Modi's Saviour Act may in fact have adverse publicity and could boomerang on him. It has lauded the efforts of other chief ministers, pointing out that the Maharashtra Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan also visited Dehradun. However, it seems politicians in the country are now vying to earn brownie points even in this time of natural tragedy. In other news, the Telangana tangle is fast taking a different twist now. Hyderabad police have registered an FIR against Finance Minister P. Chidambaram and Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde. Both of them have been booked for cheating based on a complaint that Chidambaram, while being the Home Minister, and Sushil Kumar Shinde had cheated the people of Telangana with their false promises of offering a separate state of Telangana.
What is the Congress stance on Telangana? There seems to be a sort of hesitation in making a stance clear as to whether to go with statehood or not go with statehood.
Well, I must tell you that it's a very complicated and very difficult decision to be taken. Had this decision be as easy as it was in the case of Uttar Pradesh, to be divided into two states, and Madhya Pradesh and Bihar, in these three states, the mother state and the newly created states both were in favor, and also there was no public debate. But insofar as Andhra Pradesh is concerned, well, Telangana, this is a very old demand. Even when Mrs. Indira Gandhi ji was alive, since then this demand is going on and off. And of late it generated a lot of momentum in favor of Telangana. The moment we started considering whether we should give or not, the consideration starts, our thinking was there. At the same time, the people from other regions, they came forward and they opposed this very decision. As a result of which, it became more complicated. So some people are for, and there are a good number of legislatures and leaders who are not for the division of the state. And each region is giving their own opinion for and against. So on our part, on the part of the government of India, we made a number of attempts and efforts to reconcile the situation, but we couldn't do. But as of now, I can say that the chapter is not closed. We have not finally decided as of now whether Telangana should be given or should not be given. So the final decision in this regard is yet.
In some international updates, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry has defended U.S. surveillance program during his India visit. Asked about the U.S.'s role in snooping on international calls, mails and other networks, Kerry said that it is necessary for tackling terrorism. Kerry said that there is a tremendous amount of misinformation about PRISM. He added that PRISM does not look into individual emails, listen to phone calls or look at contents. He defended the program, saying that it's a random